All right, Shalom. First and foremost, call halayim unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Kodash. Double honors unto the elder apostles, the great millstone. Salutations unto the elect Akim, enduring in his truth. I'm going to entitle this, It's Easier Said Than Done. Now, the reason I want to entitle it that, well, before I get into that, every lesson that's put out, whether we're on the highways or the byways, or private lessons at our homes, is supposed to be filtered through self. All right. So, with that being said, it's easier said than done, because it's easy to say that you're a man of the Lord, or you're a prophet of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai Bashem Kodash, and you're not able to uphold the words. All right. Because when you call yourself a man of the Lord, you got to carry yourself as such. And us being in this flesh, we got to be mindful that this is the Most High's algorithm. This is His plan. This is His will. So we got to stay spiritual. We got to continue to read. We got to continue to stay on top of our game, man. Because in the times we're living in, Esau ain't letting up off the gas of wickedness. So we shouldn't let up off the gas of righteousness. All right? We should be the ones that uphold the laws, statutes, and commandments to our best abilities and not just teach them. All right? Because it was the book of James says that, in layman's terms, when it says you look in the mirror and right away forget the man he was, because you'll get into this truth and you'll be teaching. And you get so far into the knowledge and you'll try to find leeway to do certain things. All right? And then it's just a matter of time that you get so used to it. Because things are so, what's the word I'm looking for? Not robotic, but repetitive. All right? Some things are so repetitive that you'll get lost in the way. You'll forget that you're supposed to be doing it for Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, not for yourself. Hey, that's the same thing that happened with Moses, man. He started getting, too high-minded. And guess what? The Lord told him, look, you're not going to make it into the promised land because you're trying to take away from the glory of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. All right, now us taking away from the glory of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is saying that we men of the Lord are telling people to do this and that according to the scriptures, and we're not doing it. All right? That's what you call a hypocrite. But on another note, just while I'm thinking about it, these people in the world, they don't understand the scriptures. They don't understand why we do certain things, according to the scriptures. Like one thing that they say, I'll say specifically, women or these niggas out here that are pro-black women. One thing that they say is contradictory is that a woman should be able to have more than one man because a man should be able to have more than one woman. All right. Now there's certain things that the Most High has set up a certain way for a certain reason. Okay. And the Most High didn't ordain women. He didn't give women a liberty to be able to deal with more than one man at a time. But guess what? That's what this world teaches. So therefore, whatever's popular, they're going to stick with it. Men can have more than one woman. There's a scripture that says there's 7 women should cling to one man. It doesn't say it the other way around, man. And it says it for a reason, because a woman is not supposed to deal with more than one man at the same time, because a woman is not supposed to have different rods running up in her at the same time, man. But that's just on a smaller note. But that's why I want to entitle this, It's Easier Said Than Done, man. It's easy to, say what you'll do for the Lord. When them times come in the end, which we're nearing the end, it's easy to say what you'll do for the Lord. It's easy to say you'll die for the Lord. And that, if Esau comes in your house, what you'll this and that, you'll be slamming people, breaking necks and all this and that. But when that time comes, when it's right in front of you, you know, it's a whole different ballgame, you know? And that's what we got to be mindful of, you know? Us as men proclaiming to be the sheep of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, or the servants of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Because the Most High put you in a situation to where you think you can handle it, you know? Or you think, you know, just by your talk, He'll put you in a situation to prove you, all right? Just like He did with Abraham, man. He told him to go to a mount and sacrifice his only begotten son. All right, just to prove him, man. And there's going to be a time of proving. The time of proving is right around the corner. Actually, it's right now, man. Because the Lord is still sifting. There's still men falling out of this truth, being plucked out of this truth. All right, for being non-believers, for not being consistent, for not being diligent, for not wanting to endure the tribulations, to not wanting to go through the curses or trying to lift the curses. All right, this is the time of proving. But that physical time of proving is on the way, man. All these different talks of war, these different seditions among men, riots of the people. There was just a mass shooting in California, man. There was like 12 people that got shot, you know, and some other people got injured. All right, but what are you gonna do when that's on a major scale, man? When it's the time really to act, the time really to show that you're about this, because that time is coming, man. All right, so hey, stay diligent, brothers. You know, continue to endure. Filter through the scriptures, filter everything through the scriptures, and do everything with as much accuracy as possible, man. Because it's not about how much you read or how much you do. It's really about the sincerity. It's quality over quantity, all right? And if you're going to say something, you better be about it, man. Because, hey, I'm going to close out, but on another note, the Lord said don't make a vow that you can't keep. Okay, when you get into the scripture, when you get into the truth, that's a vow that you're making unto the Lord. You putting His name on your back, and you have to keep that vow, man. All right, or it's best that you would just stay in the world, and you know, got judgment that way. All right. So, with that being said, I'm gonna say call halayim unto Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Habakar Kodash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone. Salutations unto the elect acumen there and in this truth. With all sincerity and the truth, pushing this knowledge throughout the four corners of the earth, because we're about to get up out of here, man. All right. Hey, and another thing, all right. No, Salaki, I thought I was going to end with the spirit is moving. All right. Another thing is, just because I thought about it, the brother sent a video of these niggas IUIC, and these niggas got a Passover, another Passover video, man. You know, talking about, I wonder how the garment's gonna look this year. All right, that's another thing that's easier said than done, because it's easy to make this thing look like anybody can do it. All right, or this is some type of joke or some type of game. This is not a game, man. All right, this is no game. This is nothing to be played with. And these niggas at IUIC, they're making mockery of the Lord and His high holy days, man. All right, that's supposed to be a solemn assembly. It's not supposed to be nothing that you put out there for the whole world to see. You know, you're supposed to do that in private, and in sincerity to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. Okay? But these niggas, year after year, insist on making it a joke. That's why every idle word is going to that they speak is going to be put upon their head. The Lord's going to require their blood, man, because they're rocking a lot of people to sleep playing games. Okay? Hey, so like once again, call halayim unto Yahweh Shem Yahushai, by Hashem Kodash. Double honors unto the apostles and elders at Great Millstone, And salutation once again unto the elect Akim, adhering in his truth. Shalom.